Hi everyone, welcome to Meeples and Murder, where tabletop meets terror. I am your host, May, and today we're just doing a really simple unboxing video, or unbagging as you will. We've got these Slam Throne bags that a friend of mine got for us when they were at Gen Con. These will not be released until January of 2026, but we've got a couple bags and we're just going to open them, see what's inside, and show you a little bit of footage of how to play the game. It's really fun. If you're familiar with Dice Throne by Roxley, it's basically like Battle Yahtzee. You have characters, you roll dice, you have cards, and you get to battle each other's heroes until someone's health depletes and the other person's the winner. It's really fun. It's really addicting. My husband and I love playing with other people. We have a Dice Throne community we love, and so when we had an opportunity to check out Slam Throne, the funny thing is Roxley was putting this out as an April Fool's joke, I think, for a few years, and they finally decided to make it a reality. And once you see what it looks like, you'll understand why it looked like it was going to be an April Fool's joke. So let's just open them up. So each bag has one of 4 slammers. I think there's going to be different ones per season. I know I've seen the 4. There's the Barbarian, the Moon Elf, the Shadow Thief, and the Pyromancer. And I think I've played with almost all of them, I believe. You have 20 caps. And by caps, I will show you what that means too. And a neoprene slam pad. And so it's a little circle that's made out of like matte material that you stack the caps on so you can give them a little bit of bounce. This bag says 2025 Con Edition. And if you have 2 bags like we have here, you can have 2 people actually play the game. So yeah, it's got everything you need. And they are conveniently zip-locked at the top so that you can use the bag to actually store your slammer and your caps and take them with you to go play the game. So let's open these up. All right. I'm excited. We've had these for a few days, week. I don't know what's inside. Well, I have an idea what's inside, but I want to know what slammer I got, and I want to know what kind of art. All right, here we go. If I can get this open. I made this a little more difficult for myself. No practice, right? Here we go. Yay! All right, guys. Oh, there we go. All right, here's the first one. So this is the little neoprene mat. And my slammer is Barbarian. Now the slammers have a catch power and a passive power. So when you play, you actually throw it, it will bounce. If you can catch it, you can use the power on that. Now, to anybody out there who was around in the mid-90s, what do these kind of look like? And if you said POGS, you are correct. If you are too young to know what POGS are, go to the internet and look it up. If you are too old to know what POGS are, don't worry about it. You can still play this. What the game is all about is basically you have these discs, and these are made of like cardboard. They have artwork on them. Actually, all the art, from what I'm told, is Manny's art from Dice Throne, and that will be exclusive. Some of these are like tokens that are in the Dice Throne game. Some of these are variant art that Manny just kind of had around. And we've got like newer characters coming out. Stuff from the Dice Throne Adventures. And I think we're sticking with all like classic characters. So Dice Throne does have the Marvel and X-Men versions too, but I do not know if they are going to be throwing that in there anytime soon. So get an idea what's going on with these. They're very pretty. And on the back of these, it says Con Edition 2025. So these are going to be special just from Gen Con or wherever other cons are going to show these. But Slam Throne itself will not be released until 2026 January. I am told there will be commons and rares, and I'm guessing the fact that, I don't know if we can see, that these are kind of shiny. Maybe if we get these two. If this is just going to be exclusive to the Con Edition, because all of them in the Con Edition are got the little sparkle shine. Or if the retail packs will have those too. My Dice Throne community already has a setup to trade slammers, and I assume probably some of the caps. I'm going to keep calling them caps and not POGs, I hope. Because that's a totally different thing, right? Right. But when you see some of the gameplay footage, you will see that, yeah, it's pretty much POGs. But it's got a fun little twist to it because you have a character, it's got little powers, and what you want to do is actually hit the stack. Oh, not so good. Let's see if I can do that better. What you want to do is hit the stack, and you're trying to actually flip them over to that white side. And nope, that was not good. So we are going to show you some gameplay of that in a moment, but let's go ahead and open the other pack. Set that one aside. Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to open this other one. All right, what we got? Woohoo! There's our little mat there. And hooray, Pyromancer! This is the one I've been playing with the most. It's pretty fun. So as you play with her, her passive is you get to actually take 1 life off per throw or round, and if you catch it, you can deal 3 damage. I am nowhere near being able to catch those yet, so. But take a look. See, we've already got a couple little doubles. Yeah. So these are all pretty similar to the other bag. Not much different. So what I assume is maybe each of these bags just had the same 20 in here because these all look very familiar. Yeah, that's what it looks like. But that's all right. Oh, wait, yep. I think that's what it looks like. So these are, you know, these were kind of samply. Each bag was $10 at Gen Con, which isn't bad. I mean, you get, basically if you have 2 bags, you have enough for 2 people to play the game. I was playing it with a few people last night, and we went for a good solid hour of just being silly with it and everything like that. It was like a little demo showing. So, yeah. For 20 bucks, you've got a pretty long evening of fun and the random ability of which slammer you're going to get. Let me see if I can show you guys those a little bit better too. That's the Barbarian. That was the passive. That's the catch. And that's Pyromancer. And that's her catch. They're kind of hefty. So yeah. Well, that's fun. I'm sure me and my husband are going to play this as soon as he gets home. We already have an idea which table we're going to set up for doing this. I'll tell you one thing. If you do remember what POGs are, it will give you a workout. Let me tell you, because you're going to be basically taking your slammer, you're hitting that, but you're usually standing up. Your opponent's standing up again in front of you. You do this. They fly everywhere. This thing flies I don't know where, so it's kind of nice when there's a group of people so that you can go around and help pick up the discs and the slammer as they fly around. It's fun. It's super fun. POGs for grown-ups. Who would have thunk it? I mean, I guess it's for kids too, but whatever. The only other thing I wanted to kind of open up in this video is a couple other Gen Con things. My friend also brought us a couple of these. Whoops. These are also, whoa, I'm just throwing them everywhere. Gen Con, well, Con Edition 2025. But if you actually went to the Roxley table and demoed the game and you won your demo, you got a winner chicken dinner cap that you can add to your stacks, right? I did not go to Gen Con, so this is kind of a fake winner chicken dinner, but I'm glad I have a friend that was able to get those for me. And while they were in Gen Con, also got us the Pyromancer board. Again, this is for Dice Throne, and you know, that's why I was kind of excited that we got the Pyromancer Slammer, because Pyromancer is super fun. When you're playing Dice Throne in tournaments, it's in seasons right now. Oh goodness, what is the season right now? Age of Retribution? I don't know. But it's the Paladin season. The previous one was Barbarian, which is this guy right here. And prior to that, there was Pyromancer, but the tournament play wasn't, I guess, really big at that time. So these were very limited. And Roxley apparently is going to have these as an add-on on their next Kickstarter, maybe? That's what I hear. I don't know. I hear rumors. But my husband and I did not get into Dice Throne until these were gone. So we missed them, but I guess they had them for sale at Gen Con. So just to give you a heads up, if you don't know anything about Dice Throne, this is the board that you would put your cards down to upgrade your powers, and these are all your little powers that you have. And you roll dice and you try to get these symbols, to get these powers to damage your opponent. These are like your small straights and large straights, which, you know, if you think Yahtzee, this is called the ultimate. This is when you get 5 6s. That's your Yahtzee, right? There's 4 6s. So this board, it comes with the cards and the dice and everything like that. But this particular board, this Pyromancer board, is alternate art from the actual original you would buy to play with. And she's beautiful. I think she's pretty amazing. It's one of the things I like about Dice Throne, and I'll definitely show you guys some videos about that, but how portable it is. Because between this, you have a little box that holds all your cards and your dice and your little tokens that you use to upgrade some of your abilities. But yeah, I'm very excited to get the Pyromancer board. We do have our Barbarian board, and the Paladin board will be out in November. So if you are a fan of Dice Throne at all, get into your local tournaments. They give away cards, like right now, for the Paladin, there's some promotional cards. These are just technically standard cards in every single Dice Throne character's deck, but they're shiny, and there's some alternative art. The Paladin ones all have like stained glass. So yeah, that's the symbol for Dice Throne. I'll show you guys more Dice Throne. But this bag with Pyromancer also came with Her Age's promotional cards that we did not get because we were not around then. We're still Dice Throne noobs, but our little community is so sweet and cute, and I love it. We just have fun. So let's take a look at these, because I think I've seen these out and about, but I don't have them. So yeah, and you can see they're a little shiny. Oh yay! This is exciting. Yep. Love it. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for coming and looking at my little unboxing with Slam Throne. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for coming and watching my little unboxing or my little unbagging. I'm gonna save those. Now I'm gonna show you a little bit of footage of us actually playing some Slam Throne so you can get an idea what it looks like. Again, it's just like POGS, but again, if you don't know anything about POGS, it'll look a little chaotic, but yeah, go do a little research. It's pretty fun. But you'll see it gets a little wild, it gets a little crazy, but we just had such a blast playing.
Of course. Oh, nice. We've got 2 on the floor. That's dead.
They're dead?
Yeah, they're up. Oh! Damn. Okay, I'm going to put targets on them here in a second. Off again. Nice. Oh, Tor's still up. What about the one over here? Stack. Whoa, that was stack.
Alright.
Let's be up here one day. Passing so far, one more time. Next passive, damage hits.
Alright, but if I get to go.
Now you go. Yep.
Alright, I gotta do this.
You got it. Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
Wow.
Yeah, so that was Slam Throne. A little chaotic, a little crazy, but super fun. You're gonna get your steps in. A great community game, a good party game. Again, it's not coming out till January of 2026, but it'll be hitting, retail game stores around then. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you're a fan of Dice Throne too, let me know what your favorite character is. That'd be awesome. And if you do not know what POGs are, check it out. If you do know what POGs are, tell me, what kind of POGs did you collect back then, back in the day? Thanks so much for checking out my unboxing, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.